It's podcast time. The Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. A Black River Studios podcast. Enjoy the show.
All right, welcome to tonight's episode, everybody. We got Tony. You know what? I always mess up your guys' last
Gutierrez.
name. Gutierrez. You know what? I heard somebody say it like that one time, and I thought they were saying it wrong.
You're like, what the hell, dude?
It's like, that's not how you say it. And it was actually, it was on 92.7, actually, I think. They said that last name for something. I don't even remember what it was, but it was. But anyways, we got the comedian Gutierrez,
Yes, sir.
TLO. We got you on tonight. What's going on, man? How you been?
Dude, I've been great. You know, I'm living life, just getting things done with comedy, and it's been great.
Cool.
Telling people join the show tonight. You know, man, the Black River Studios. You guys are one of the biggest podcasts here in Holland, and I feel like it's because not a lot of people are doing this. And the way you guys are taking off, and you guys constantly have new people, I think it's great.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man. You know, there's a big thing that people look at. You know, because I would never be able to get on stage and try to make people laugh.
It's hard.
And I actually probably would suck at it. And for you to be able to do that and be able to get on stage. Now, is there a time when you're, like, say you're sitting backstage before you go up and you get nervous and be like, are they going to like my jokes? Yeah. Or do you not give a crap?
It's a little bit of both. Okay. I don't care a lot of the time because I know what I'm in. Yeah. But when it's a small crowd, oh, God, it's... Because a lot of times with comedy, people will feed off of other laughs. Right. So if you have a big crowd and you make a decent joke, it's going to have the whole room ring out, you know? And
exactly.
What really gets me, man, is when you have a small crowd and you tell a joke and only one person laughs, you know? And it's like, I've seen it, you know? It personally hasn't happened yet, thankfully. I haven't been booed, thankfully.
Good.
I've done about 17 or 18 shows total so far. Yeah. And that's why I'm so happy it's taken off like this, because I haven't done much shows, and I've already getting openings for big people. So
right up. Hey, we got Ricky I can't read that. Showman?
Oh, yeah. That's my boy, Big Ricky.
Moyo. We got Fierro. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. We got Tony Gutierrez on tonight. Comedian out of Holland. You know, I hate to say this, but I wanted to go to your last show, but I don't know what was going on that night, but I didn't get to go. But
right.
I've been wanting to get to one of your shows, and I apologize for not being able to make it.
Don't feel bad. I have tons of family and friends who haven't made it to one, and I'm not mad at a single person. Yeah. I am still growing and building. Once I get to the point where I'm selling out like places, I'm gonna want a lot of family and friends to come see that. You know, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, of course.
But right now, I'm doing a lot of living and learning. The biggest show I've had was a couple hundred people, and I haven't hit the 1,000-person mark yet. And I just seen Trevor Wallace. He actually did some comedy out of a football game. I think it was the Chargers against the Seahawks. Yeah. And he did a video on YouTube, and it says, me doing comedy for one person versus 100,000. And he grows his audience from one person to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000 and then like 3,000. Yeah, so he goes all the way up and he gets to the 100,000. And in that one video, I feel like if you break it down, like it's a funny video on YouTube, but if you break it down, you get to see the growth actually, because that's literally how your shows go.
I think I've seen that. That sounds really familiar. Now, Fierro actually says, "Tell us a joke." Just kidding. We'll get to that point.
I actually got a couple.
I was just gonna say that too. But here's the thing. You know, again, like I said, comedy is very hard. It is. It's obviously not an easy thing to do.
Like we talked about in the last podcast, we feel like it's as harder than rap. No disrespectful to any of the rappers. We think rap is actually hard as well.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Doing a show, you could take 5 songs you've performed the day before, perform them all again. Yeah. But if I do a show and I clip it or somebody records me and I go to the next show and do it, like you said, I think you said Rob Schneider, right? Rob Schneider was doing that. You seen him do a show, but then he did a joke you seen on TV. Yep. And that kind of, it makes you giggle, but it makes you also think like, are you doing this all the time?
It's like I already heard that one.
Exactly, man. And that's not what I base my comedy off of. And I'm actually going to tell the viewers something here, man. So if we get more people to join, they're going to love this one. I plan on expanding my comedy career into kids comedy as well. Oh, and nice. It's going to be really, really hard. I've watched kids comedians and kids comedy. It's not easy. You can't swear. You can't make sexual references. You can't do crowd work.
That's true.
It's more of Looney Tunes. You know, it's a different kind of field. And I'm excited for the journey I have because my son keeps telling me, "Daddy, I know you tell jokes. Can you tell me some?" And it's like I look through. I have a portfolio, you know, and I'm looking through all my portfolio and. Some of these jokes, I don't want my son to ever hear.
You're like, let me skip that one.
I don't care if he's 5, 8, or 25. Right. I don't want to do this one. You know, it's like, so I started thinking about it, and I got a separate portfolio of some kids' jokes, and it's different because when we were kids, we were able to watch Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, there's a couple of shows. But nowadays, there's shows out for kids that I've never seen.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I have to start getting with the flow and seeing what they watch and they like and make a joke about it,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of good people on here, man. We got my cousin. We got Mike from Muskegon. Mike and Ricky, they're cousins. Great guys. Showed me a lot of love. Appreciate you guys. Sorry to get back to you last night, Ricky. Somebody hit my car.
You did.
I showed Ben that. Somebody smacked my car last night. But we'll be fine.
You know what? Even just that could turn into a joke.
It is going to. You want to know why?
What's that?
Shh. We're in Grand Rapids. It's ghetto. Let's be real.
Yeah,
She jumped out the car of her big ass truck, so I assume it's her boyfriend's.
Yeah.
She jumps out. I just got out of jail. I can't go back.
That's the first thing she said.
I swear to God on my son's life, brother.
What the heck?
I just got out of jail. I can't go back. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna figure this out. Immediately I jump on my car parts app because I've had a lot of beaters. I look up the part. It says $47, and then that's besides paint. And
right.
So she's like, "Can I give you $100?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Holy crap!
Let's do that. So she's like, "Do you have Cash App?" I don't have Cash App.
Yeah.
Had her send it to my girl. Squared that one away.
Good.
Took off, but I'm gonna get it fixed. We're all good. But things happen in life, and like you said, it turns into a joke.
Yep.
Yeah, but one thing I want to do on this podcast is I want to do a Q&A with you, man. If anybody in the comments wants to ask any questions about comedy, future plans, anything I've experienced, ask us, man.
Actually, I do have a question. Well, I was going to ask you anyway. But so you did that show over here in Holland with the guy from Wild and Out.
Spanky Hayes.
Yes. What was it like with that? Did it feel like, oh my God, I'm standing next to him type thing?
I'm gonna tell you guys something crazy here, man. It wasn't too crazy because he came out more when I was young. But what was real crazy is we started shooting skits together. So I met up with him at a couple of restaurants, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Know what? I got a skit idea, but we got to be in a house. This is not a public scene one." And I said, "Let's all go back to my place." He's like, "Let's do it." And I didn't think he was going to agree to that, you know? So we all go back to my house, and we started shooting the skit. And after the skit's done, there's some talk about Hollywood. And he's telling me that Hollywood does have some weird stuff go on. And I believe him because he was in the field with that. He did Wild and Out seasons 1 through 5, and that's just not episodes. That's a whole season. Each season is like 12 to 20 episodes. He did seasons 1 through 5. Wasn't on there 6 through 12, but came back for 13. So I asked him, what made you get off of Wild and Out at season 6, you know? In this industry, people are going to make you want to do things you don't want to do. And I don't want to throw his business out there, but he's said it publicly to people, and they try to make him wear a dress. And he didn't want to do it, but he agreed to it as long as it was below his knees. The producers said, we want it above your knees. So it got a little weird.
That is weird.
So he got off of the show for the time being until that producer was kind of gone. And I didn't. This story sounds funny, right? So I don't believe it.
Right. So you're like, you're just making this up.
I'm like, you're making like you know, like people are trying to scare me out of the comedy world. Is that what you're trying to do? So
exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
He goes in his phone and he goes, watch this. He goes to his contacts and he hits Cap Williams. Hits the contact and calls him.
Oh, wow.
What's up, man? that little talk, you know, Cat was. I'm like, oh shit, that's really Cat. He's like, hey, man. They just start talking about the scenes, the things they've done, and then Cat Williams brings up some stuff that I don't really want to say in the podcast because I don't want to be the one dumb. Anything ever come back on me.
Yeah, we'll leave that private.
It kind of confirmed what Spanky's telling me. And I'm like, okay, there's weird shit that goes on. And I'm going to probably have... I don't know if you guys ever seen this video, man. There's a video of Kevin Hart and a girl, and she was like, I've had people throw millions in my face to do something I don't want to do. And then Kevin Hart's like, shh, 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 shh.
Oh, yeah, I did see something like that.
And I've always think these shit is jokes and bullshit, but then when things start going on, now I'm starting to see there's more to the... Oh, yeah. There's some people who got some fantasies.
Yeah, because actually, because I was in... kind of like, what is that guy's name? Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
You know...
House of Pain.
Yeah. So, nothing against him. I mean, he's been doing whatever he's got to do. But I never was a fan of the whole, what's her name? The movie she did. The movie he dresses as a woman.
Mario said, damn, you in cars, bro, it's crazy.
Who's it?
He's ain't lying.
Why does it say unhide? Oh.
Oh, I said, proud of you, Tony. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you
You said, oh, that's why you can't answer your phone. You're damn right.
What up, Mario?
Mario, I'm on a podcast. We'll talk about skits after.
You can't answer your phone.
Right.
But yeah, Medea, that's what it was. You know, I wasn't really a big fan of it because I just was like, why are you dressing like a woman? You know what I mean? Like, nothing against people that like it. You know, that's your choice. But I just never thought it was funny.
Now,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. Some people didn't think it was funny.
Yeah.
Now, sit back and think. Do you think he actually wanted to make that movie? You know, like, did you want to embarrass yourself? Did you want that? Because he could have put all the money for that movie into something that me and you would have liked.
Yeah.
I think there was something bigger behind it that when these movies are produced, they blew up for a different audience than normal people like me and you. And I'm starting to see it. There is a lot of weird things. I had a comedy show, man. A few weeks ago. A few months, probably about 3-4 months ago. And I got invited to a party, and it was a swinger party. And that's when I started realizing there's some weird shit out here, man. And it was by a pretty older couple, you know. And I'm like, this shit's different, dude.
I've never been to one of those.
Me either.
Was it weird? Did you go to it? Oh.
We'd have a story for this podcast, but sadly I didn't. I have a girlfriend, and that's another thing I want to talk about, man. Is having somebody that supports you, dude. We talked about a little bit about that off camera at one point, and my comedy career is going pretty far because of the woman I'm with.
That's good.
And I really, really appreciate her. She cooks, cleans, does everything for my son while I'm doing comedy, and then still works her 9-to-5 job, and then takes my videos. She's my editor. Nice. She's my promoter right now. She's sending my videos to all types of people, and it means a lot when it means a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's the thing is, like, you need, it's good to have that person behind you, pushing you in that direction, because you want that crowd, you want that support. And that's good that you have that. I mean, because what if she wasn't there and your mind went somewhere else? You know what I mean?
Honestly, sometimes I feel like the people around me support me more than I support myself. Like, this is something that I feel like all comedians are going through. They're the face of it, but there's so much more to it.
Right.
Like, if you watch any comedian right now that's on TV, they've got some funny videos. They got promoters, producers, managers, editors. Yep. They got a lot of people that are paying money to help them support through this.
Yep, exactly.
And having people in my life who was already jumping to that, dude, like, I've had friends message me on Facebook, I got a camera, I want to jump into this with you. I've had so many messages recently of people just trying to join the team. Yeah. And I will never look at you different for trying to join the team with me, even if we had past tension before anything. Because I see that you're trying to win too, and it means a lot. And you know what? You're trying to support me, and that means we're going to win. We're going to win together. So I think I got 3 people who are my camera people right now. I got 2 editors. One of them is my girlfriend. Yeah. A lot of people helping, dude, and it just means a lot when so many people support what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And, especially, and then the ones that are out there sharing your videos, and the ones that are giving those likes, and even like if it was on YouTube or wherever it is.
Exactly, man.
So anybody that can help in any direction is what you need, what we all need, actually. And it's to me, it's like, okay, so for example, you want to be that next big thing.
I definitely do.
In that direction. And you know what I mean?
I don't know if you keep your videos from the last podcast you do, but the last one we talked about, I said I did not mind getting famous until I was older so I could spend my years perfecting my craft. Exactly. But now, after how comfortable I've gotten with being on stage, there's times that I'm one comedian who doesn't like to bring his phone. So when I'm on stage, I don't want to open a book. I don't want to open my phone to look at the next joke. Yeah. So my thing is, go up there, know your set. If you don't remember something, don't freeze up. Get the crowd working. So after these last few shows, and I see how good I am with it, this shit, I'm a fucking natural, dude, and I don't want to geek my head up or try to sound good to the next person. I really understand. Like, I got on stage and I had a list of 6 jokes. I told 4 of them. The last 2 kind of started slipping my mind, and I was like, hold on. And I seen something right in the crowd, boom, jumped on it. And it just gets people to laugh, dude. People start jumping on it. And then once you get into the crowd work, you might get so deep, you don't even need to tell your next 2 jokes.
Exactly.
I had jokes I've saved for the next show because the crowd work started doing great, you know?
Exactly. Because I was watching one that you did. I think you were at the... I always forget the name of the billiards one next to it.
Yep.
And
not Parker. I was over at Rail House.
Yes. And the guy, somebody asked you a question, or you asked a question, something about where the guy worked or what he did, and you were thinking of something else, but the guy kept saying, "No, it was this."
Dude, I heard so many different places. I heard Ford Baker, the Board Baker, the Boars. Like, I'm thinking, okay, because isn't there a pig place called the Boars in Holland? So that's why I said I'm confused. He's selling cakes, cars, or fucking pig heads? Because I'm hearing all 3 right now.
Yeah, exactly. When I saw that, I was like, wait, what does he? Wait, what? What does he do? I was watching that one and I couldn't even get it. I was like, what is that guy trying to tell us?
Dude, I had so many people reply or message me about that. Like, oh, I know him. I don't got to see his face. I know. So, future plans in my videos, we're going to start. I've had a talk with my team. We actually sat down for an hour and we all said, know what? We're starting to get somewhere with this. Like, at first, the first stage was, let's do this for fun. The second stage was, people kind of like this. Let's start making little videos and drop. And then it got to the point where, all right, he's starting to get some tension. He's starting to get some views. My biggest video right now is on my friend's page, 27,000 views. Nice. Mine on my personal page, 13.5 thousand views.
Nice.
So if this is on just in a couple months, what do we have planned for a couple years? So we sat down, we all talked, and these videos got to expand. We need to edit more. We need to take videos of the crowd. When I'm doing crowd work, we need to shift to them, shift to me, shift to them.
Exactly.
We had a big talk in these coming videos, man. We're gonna start dropping some shit.
Nice.
And I'm excited for it because if I can take off how the big guys did, if I hit 100,000 followers one day, that's when the day I know I'm gonna make it off of this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know,
and it's gonna be where we all sit and look and be like, he made it.
And that's. And I don't even want to do this for the money, man. I have so much of a love for comedy. Yeah. Like, dude, I work an 8-hour shift doing a 9 to 5 while I do this, and I've sat and caught myself watching comedy videos for hours on the clock. Yeah. I'm sitting there scrolling through all the comedians, and I'm not copying their style, none of that. I just like to see what they do and how they work, and everyone is different.
Oh yeah,
everybody got different shit.
But that's the thing is, every football player watches another football player, and take some of their style, take some of the way they run, the way they move.
Exactly.
So what's wrong with somebody else doing it in a different profession?
Exactly. One thing looked down in this comedy industry is stealing jokes. Yeah. So don't take another person's joke and revise it. Don't do that.
That part, no. Yeah, don't do that.
Exactly. But... okay, I'm going to see Ari Spears tomorrow, and I'm going to study him. And it's not study as in I'm copying his style. He is great with faces and impersonations. Yeah. Oh, and yeah. I am a guy who I do a lot of impersonations, like Indian, thank you, come again. Yeah. You know, and then Chinese, oh my God, there's another one. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to perfect that. You should definitely do that. And seeing Ari Spears is gonna help perfect, because He got a video, man, and it just fucking kills me every time I see it. There's a guy sitting in the crowd, upset. He's not laughing at a fucking joke. Pissed off. And me and my girl, we laugh at this video and die because he knows how to work with this shit. He goes, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker, man? He goes, dude, everyone's laughing in this crowd, and there's you sitting there looking puzzled. And like everybody just dies. And it's the way, it is not what he said that's funny, it's how he did it. And that's what I'm starting to realize too.
See, and that's the thing too, is like I look up to, Quentin Tarantino. Okay. He's the reason why I wanted to do movies.
Really?
And so
you're killing this shit, man.
Dude, I love the way he does things. I studied him. I've watched probably all of his movies. And I'm like,
if you guys are watching this podcast right now, please subscribe to Ben, because he's the next up from Holland. He really is. He's perfected his craft and is going great. And keep going. You watched his movies.
I appreciate you. No, I mean, I watch how he does things. I've seen documentaries about him, and the way I've learned is that there's nothing wrong with studying someone. You're not stealing their ideas.
Yes.
You're perfecting yourself.
Right.
And so you think, look, Coke and Pepsi.
Exactly.
They taste different, but they're the same category.
When you go somewhere and you ask if they have a Coke and they say, I just have Pepsi, do you say, oh, fuck no, or do you say, that's fine?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I don't jump in the microphone like, fuck, it's Pepsi, we're only Coke, Yeah, exactly. So I drink both, and everybody wants to taste both. No one's going to just watch my comedy and think, just I'm funny, no one else is.
Yeah,
they're gonna watch other comedians, and that's great. And just like people listen to music, I don't just go listen to J. Cole. I also listen to Kendrick, Drake, anybody. And
I'm an '80s guy. Like at work, excuse me. At work, what did he say? You can replace 92.7. That would be fun. But I actually applied there one time and they told me no. I don't know why. But
because you're gonna be bigger than them.
Yeah, probably.
Please, guys, start jumping into some questions for me. I really want to start answering some questions for anybody. Any questions about anything, my career, personal life, anything. Let me know.
And definitely, yes, send some questions because we want to know what's going on. Hold on, my microphone's falling.
A lot of people want to know what's up with this comedy,
My microphone started falling. But, so until we get some questions. So I watched a piece, because it was a clip anyways, but you were at Park Theater and you were telling this joke, but then I kept looking and I'm like, why does he look uncomfortable? Do you ever feel up there like, why am I up? Not why am I up here, but I'm getting that vibe. Have you ever heard that?
It's different crowds. Mm-hmm. Park Theater is okay. When you go to Park Theater, I don't think you will see much of the people that my comedy has been for.
Yeah.
Which is people who came from the hood or like just kind of a ghetto thing to me that a lot of people from Grand Rapids, Michigan would love, but somebody from a Dutch town who's 60 years old might not.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've actually...
Unless they grew up in Chicago. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. And that's what I'm saying. I actually did a show for some people who had a group from Chicago. They were probably there for like 10, 15 people from Chicago.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I do not think there was one time in that 15-minute period that I had... Like, there was some people who weren't laughing at times, but a time that I didn't have all of them not laughing at once. I always had one of them laughing the whole 15 minutes.
Nice. Good.
And that's why I know where my comedy is for.
Right.
So when I go to Park Theater and it's, you know, older couples, 60 years old, 50, or there's some people playing jazz who are in their 20s and 30s. And it's a new crowd, and that's when I learned to expand my jokes and expand my comedy. I'm half white and half Hispanic. I have both in me. I grew up riding jet skis and being on boats and also doing hood activities, you know? So if you can live the best of both worlds, you can tell a joke from the best of both worlds.
And because you're allowed to do that now.
Exactly, right? Freedom of speech, brother.
Exactly. You could see, and that's what me and Marcos was saying. Starlito said sometimes is like, you know, we grew up, you know, in Holland and was raised here, and you know, we're allowed to make fun of us, our town, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you could play off of that too, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that you've seen growing up here that you can turn into a joke.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's almost like we have a lot of, like, there's a lot of talent here in Holland. There's a lot of people that have that talent, but there's some that just want to go to a certain level, and that's good, and they're good. From when I first saw you, and obviously, because again, we were talking off camera, not realizing who you were, and then I saw, and I was like, wait a minute. And then I saw your picture again, and that was, you know, way before I realized who you were, and I was like, wait a minute, let me go look at some pictures real quick. And I was like, oh my, it's the same guy. I couldn't stop laughing.
It just feels good having people who support you, man. Like,
for sure.
If this is something I really don't like to talk about much, but I'm going to do it here on this podcast for probably the first time since it's ever happened, because it's something that I want the people to see. I want the younger people to see, and I want people to know that there's not an end line until you die.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
Of course.
So, about a year and a half ago, I went through a really bad breakup. It killed me. I got cheated on. I watched the woman I really cared about and loved leave me for another guy. It didn't work out with him, and then I tried to still beg for her back, even though she left me for someone else. She still didn't come back, and then went to another guy. And it killed me to a point where I had to realize to put my life first. This is before I ever did my first stand-up. This is before any of that. So I sat back and I said, stop trying to give your all to someone else and finally give your all to yourself.
There you go.
And for a long time, Ben, I was living a life where I felt like, I don't know if it was uncomfortable with myself or unhappy with myself, but I was living a lot for women. Any woman I was with, I was giving them my all and not myself. So, like, let's say we both got a 9-to-5 job. I would lose mine before you lose yours because I care more about you. And that's not how it should be. You know, if you really love somebody, you got to take care of yourself so that they have the best version of you.
Exactly.
And
I agree.
I lost my sister. She passed away, and I got addicted to drugs, drinking. I had a bad time, man, and I lost that woman because of my mistakes. And then I tried to beg for her back. She was with other people. I still tried to beg, and she didn't want to come back. And it, like I said, it made me start looking at my own life, what I could do better. Now, let's look at today. Now, today, I am sober from any drug besides weed. Besides weed, we love marijuana.
We can't get rid of that.
We can't get rid of weed. That got me through a lot. I've been sober from any other hard drug or soft drug for months. And since I started doing comedy.
Proud of you.
And I found another woman. Sometimes you don't want to find another woman, but you have to. And I'm not going to sit here miserable for the rest of my life. So
Yeah.
I started talking to someone, and she ended up being the best woman, that I've ever been with. And it's not, best woman I've ever been with sexual, best woman I ever with look-wise, best woman I was ever with for myself. She cares about my peace. She cares about my comedy. She cares about my son, my life. If you can find one person in this world that just wants you to do good and have a good life and that loves you like they love theirself, you're going to get far, man. And in 2024 and a lot of 2025, I felt like, damn, I lost the woman I love the most. My life is over.
Right.
My life just started, man. Dude, my life just started.
That was the beginning.
I dropped that comedy video, and I've had doors open that if somebody told me 5 years, 10 years, 2 years ago that this would happen, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Renee Vodka, the comedian, I'm opening up for him in Philly in June. I got a show in New York in March.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say this, man. I didn't want to expose it. But guys, I got you now. I got a show in New York, man, with 2 other comedians. It's all 3 of us. We got 20 minutes apiece, so an hour set for all 3 of us.
Cool.
And my face picture and all that is going to be in the Times Square screen for a minute and 15 seconds.
Nice.
Dude, and
congratulations.
they said I can put anything on that picture as long as it's not like, bad. So if I put my social media link. So shout out to my team. We love you guys, man. We love my team.
Yes.
They said that they're going to put together a picture with a QR code. Scan it, all my social media, my next shows will be on there, everything.
Sweet.
With a picture of me saying where my show is at that night. Yeah. So I'm excited for that one, Ben. I actually really am, man.
That's actually really badass. Actually, proud of you, man. And that's something right there that you can just. How people say, "Oh, well, stop bragging about yourself," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. If you're doing what you love to do what you have to do.
And that's the thing, Ben. Anybody who says stop bragging about yourself or start doing this, they're not doing nothing for themselves.
Exactly.
And I'm a guy who supports anybody, dude. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you're doing, if it's productive. I don't care if you don't like me. Yeah. And, dude, we could have past tension about anything. If you're doing something productive, if you're doing something for yourself, I'm always gonna root for you, dude.
Oh yeah, same here.
I felt like I started a new life when I started doing comedy. No, I'm not mad at anybody from my past. If you did me wrong in the past, God bless you. Let's work from there.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's the way you got to do it. All right, let's get to some of those jokes.
Definitely do.
If Pipo Fierro's still watching, we got some jokes coming.
Let's get up to 10 more people watching, man. You guys need to join this podcast right now. If you join right now, once we get to 10 viewers, I'm going to start doing some jokes. I'm going to start telling some of the stuff I got planned too. And that's a big one. Because if they hear some of the shit I got planned for the next, until April, a lot of people are going to be shocked, man. There's gonna be some good shit going, Ben.
That's good. I mean, see, and that's what we want. We want you to be able to have shows lined up like crazy because I'm gonna be honest with you. I watch a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I watch enough like those stand-up comedy shows and stuff on Netflix, whenever. And it made, because I've obviously watched yours. And it made me realize, man, this dude could actually do this. He can be on Netflix.
Did you hear Kill Tony?
Yes. We were just watching that last night, actually. Or the night before.
My plan is to get there, dude. I
That's
have
awesome.
a plan to get there. It's gonna take some time.
Right.
What I need right now, if anybody is watching this and they, like I said, even if we had past tension, dude, I don't care anymore. I'm so grown. I want us both to win.
Yeah.
Anybody who can get me into a place that will let me faithfully do shows there, even open mics, like
Yeah.
faithfully is, to me, faithfully is once every 3 months.
Yeah.
Once every month or every couple weeks, even better.
Right. Heck yeah.
If you can get me into a place that will give me 4 shows a year, so once every 3 months or once every month, I will give you $50 per show I do for that year. So I'm going to build, obviously, my relationship with the owner, and I'm not going to pay you forever.
Right.
But if you can right now get me into a spot where I have more publicity and I'm doing shows with more people,
Yeah.
I will pay you $50 for each place you can get me into. So if you're a promoter and you know 3 different bars who you want me to do a show at once a month, you can make $150 a month. I'll throw you $150 a month just to do 3 shows at a place.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
And that's another thing I'm trying to do to expand this career, because I know what I'm worth. I know what I got. So when some people, and that's only for me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pay you $50 to do a show at your backyard.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you do one in my kitchen?
No, I charge for that. So I charge $100 an hour for birthday parties, celebrations, quinceañeras. So if you want to book me for a huge event that you have for family, that's cool. I'll come and do an hour of comedy for $100, and that hour does not start until the microphone touches my hand and I speak my first joke.
Yep.
So do not think you're paying for me to sit there and drink
And wait.
Modelo's with your cousins.
Yeah.
You're not paying me for that.
Exactly.
The hour starts when that mic touches my hand, and it stops when the mic gets put down.
Yep.
So I want people to know they will get their money's worth, you know?
Oh, yeah. All right, come on, people. We need 5 more people
Yeah,
to start watching.
I got some great jokes for you guys. I see I got 5 people. Look, we got 6.
There we go.
4
6. Come
more.
on. 4
I'm
more
gonna tell
people.
you a great joke that I actually have lined up for my show on Tuesday. I have a show Tuesday at Park Theater, then I have another show on the 30th in Mount Pleasant at Broadway Theater.
Nice.
So that one's actually a competition. The winner gets $1,000.
Ooh,
So it's
nice. Well, obviously, we'll be rooting for you.
obviously, and
Yes.
I got a lot of people rooting for me going up there, but they got a couple good comedians there. They got the autistic Spitfire, and he's the autistic Spitfire is a guy with autism who spits fire. No, he's a good comedian, man.
Dang, I heard, that's what, oh, my back hurts. Trying to crack my back. I need to go back to my chiropractor.
Yeah, all of us do. We get to that age.
I feel like I'm like about to fall over sometimes. But, I like
I'm
your
gonna share it
style.
one
I
more
do.
time.
Yeah, go ahead. Actually, you know what? I think I better do that.
Tell him.
Let's go ahead and share this. Boom. Tune in, everyone. What are you doing?
Because, hey, 10 more views, I got a joke.
I said tune, everyone. But I just feel that you have a talent that a lot of people look up to, that wish they could do that. And especially I'm one of them, because I like comedies. I like to... that's also the hardest thing to write.
It's fucking hard, dude.
Dude,
It is. It is. I promise it is. Sometimes I write a joke and I'm just like, that's not it. You know? And
exactly.
Take that one off.
Yep.
And then I write another one. I'm like, this shit's fucking funny. But then I go tell both of the jokes to a crowd. The one I thought was funny gets barely laughs. The one I thought wasn't shit, everybody's dying.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
It goes the other way around. Because I tried to write a comedy script and I couldn't get 3 pages in.
it's hard.
I was stuck. I'm still stuck. It's still sitting on that computer, actually.
I work hard. I work hard. I worked my job. I did my kid. I got a lot of people who, obviously I'm the man of the family. I got to take care of people in my family as well. So
exactly.
I think it is hard. I think that if you have a dream, though, you need to chase it.
Yes.
You got to,
agree.
man. If you have any type of dream, chase it. Hey, let's get 4 more followers. We get up to 10. Got the joke for you guys. If you guys are here right now, stay here.
Wait for the other share people. It. Don't leave the episode. Yeah. Hey, my sister Heather's watching.
Shout out, Heather.
What's going on? So, again, with the writing comedy, I had some good ideas, but obviously to me they were funny. But you always think like, because you're with your family and whatever, but some people are like, dude, you're not even funny. But you get those people outside of your family that like think you're hilarious.
Hey Ben,
you know how it goes.
You will never know how your career, how good it is until you go out of your city.
That's true.
When I went to Lansing and I did that show there, that's why I have no videos for it, dude. No one was there besides me.
Yeah.
And I drove out there and I stood up there and I fucking had a ball. People from there came up to me after the show, said that they think I'm hilarious, they like me, what's my name, and that's why I'm excited to go to Cali. Cali is okay. You know what? I'm gonna start speaking of the future plans until we get 10 viewers for the jokes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Future plans, man. I got California, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Those are all for this year. Nice. So that's future planned because it's already planned.
Yep.
Eventually, I want to get to Texas. Texas's comedy scene is fucking huge. I think
that's where Kill Tony is at.
That's where Kill Tony is. That's where Gary Owen lives.
Yes.
Gary Owen lives there because the comedy scene is so good in Houston.
Yes.
I have been watching so many stand-ups in Houston. Oh my God, the crowd loves it.
That's
crowd
crazy.
Fucking loves it, dude.
Because we were watching that Kill Tony thing the other night, and they said they were in Austin, and I was wondering where that was. But I mean, again,
we're almost there, chat.
It's like you said, and I agree. You got to go outside it's almost like you got to go outside your comfort zone, meaning go outside your city. Because there's going to be people out there that never heard of you, and they think, this dude's good. He's good at what he's doing. And that's what we all need, Adrian Reyes says your hairline.
Is it messed up? Let me see. No, I'm just sometimes it gets messed up, man.
We're at 10 viewers.
My barber was good. Oh, we did. So, we did get to 10, man. Shit, I'm going to start it off. So start with a little short one-liner, Yep. Because the other day, I stopped a woman from getting either raped or assaulted. I stopped it, man.
Oh.
All I did was stop my cousin from chasing her.
Oh my gosh. That one got me.
I see that we hit 12 viewers. I want to tell a good one now,
that was
man.
Good.
I got a good one now, man. So, recently, our president just captured the president of Venezuela.
Yep.
We see how that's going. We've been taking the oil. We took him for all of the shit he's done to Venezuela. Tons of shit.
Exactly.
So, I don't know if you've ever been to jail or prison in America, but they like to put you in a cell with someone who's like you. Like, let's say that your brother died. They're going to put you in a cell with someone else's brother died.
Yeah.
The only reason I know this is because my cousin was caught stealing copper wire, and his bunkie was stealing Cadillac converters.
Oh that's one of those things that you're in jail for that.
Right. So it brought me down to the question: do you think the Venezuelan president is in a cell with Diddy because they had the biggest oil foundations?
Probably. Oh my God. Just picturing that being true. if they were really in the same setup.
Talking about oil.
I like that one. That was a good one.
Oh, God.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Dude,
That's a good one.
And I've been meaning to say this joke at so many shows because you can't use this joke forever.
Yeah.
We just caught him. We got to use it while we caught him.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Because they're going to do something different for him.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one. So everybody, throw your questions. Where's your questions at? Got a Q&A.
This is my girlfriend here. I love her.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for allowing him to be here tonight.
Shit, a great one, man.
So, you got 12 viewers tonight. Well, we had more than that.
Oh, of course.
But here's the thing is, I like your style. I like how you use the real world because we all take things too seriously.
Oh, my God. You want to hear something, Ben?
What's that?
Shout out Mario Herrera. So I was at a joke. Oh, I had a joke. I was at a comedy show and I told a joke.
Yeah.
And the joke was like this, man. It was basically how the mother of my child's getting married.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy about it because my child support's about to go down. And
That's good.
Karen in the crowd was pissed off about this joke. She was irate. So I walk outside with some people who told me to come outside. I was like, hey man, you're a funny guy. You know, it was after my set.
Yeah.
I go outside, smoke a little weed with them. So we're outside in front of the place, smoking a little bit of weed. Here comes the lady. She's drunk.
Of course.
What the fuck? Who made that joke about not taking care of their fucking kids? And I'm sitting back like, is she talking about me? Because I take care of my kids. And the joke was about my child support. So I was like, what joke, hon? She's like, the motherfucker who said their child support was going down. So I started laughing, right? And my buddy Mario Herrera is about to come outside. He just texted me. So I'm like, you gotta get on the spot as a comedian.
Yeah.
So I said, the comedian's about to come outside right now.
Yeah. You made it sound like it was him.
I mean, it sounded like it was Mario that made the joke.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, oh, I got
That's
a
funny.
fucking word for him.
You're probably like throwing him
He
over.
comes out, and I'm dying because I'm already laughing before the lady so he comes out. I'm like, bro, that was a funny joke, and I say that.
Yeah.
She goes off. You need to take care of your fucking kid. Start trying to hit him, dude. Start trying to hit him, right? So the joke went too far now. So now I'm trying to grab this lady. I'm like, yo, stop hitting my friend, you know? And then, like, people start helping her. Some big Hispanic girl walks out. What the fuck? Grabs the girl and smacks her. Dude.
I wish I could have seen that.
So the girl was mad, falls to the ground. Security runs out. They kick her out because she was trying to attack my friend. I told her I'm the comedian here. I watched everything. Kick her out, not the girl that smacked her.
Yeah.
So the girl that smacked her comes up to me, thank you for not getting. I'm like, no, thank you for fucking smacking the bitch.
Exactly. Damn, that would have been great. That could have got out of hand like majorly.
It could have, man.
No way.
And now I feel bad for Mario. So whenever you do a rap interview of Mario next, please ask him about that.
Oh, well, I will. I'm going to bring that up. Actually, I was actually going to get a hold of him too to see if when he wanted to be back on too, because we had him like, I think less than a month ago.
Yeah, he's doing great with the music too, man.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Mario Herrera. I'm doing comedy. He's doing music. We're going to keep it going.
Yep. And shout out to Alpha One Music and Trouble Sons.
Yeah.
They do, they got
Trouble
a lot
Sons.
going on.
I got to get a hoodie by him.
With who?
The Trouble Sons hoodie. I gotta get a hoodie.
That's right. Because I still got to pay for mine though.
Me too. Me too.
I don't.
You know what?
I mean,
while
I don't
I'm
care to
on
pay
here,
for it.
I should say that as well.
Yeah.
If you want any type of promotion with me, because I go onto podcasts, I do streams on Kick, I do shows.
Yeah.
Give me some free clothing, I'll wear it. I'll shout you out. If you want to throw me a free sweater or a free t-shirt, I'll wear it to a show. I'll wear it out, and I'll shout you out. So
I might have a shirt for you.
Exactly.
I'll have to look for it.
You can think of it like this. You can charge me for the sweater and make $40-$50. Charge me for a t-shirt and make $20-$30. Or you can give me that one t-shirt or sweater for free. I'm going to promote it to everybody. People are going to know your name, know who you are, and you might even get more buys, than just
That's
one.
a good idea. I think I'll have to find that shirt. Because I know I have one that I haven't worn. I just got to look. Because I know I had some in a box.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, that'd be cool. What up, Angela? We got Angela Zamudio on tonight. What's going on?
Hello, guys.
Yep. So, tonight we got Tony. We got Tony the... I'm going to start calling you Tony the comedian.
Sandra, Lady Medusa. I don't know if you're watching this, hon. If you are, I'd like to work too. I've seen that you work with comedians. We got to get something going, man.
Yeah, she's cool too. She's got a lot going on too. She's been very, very busy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so she's cool.
Time, man. We got to get something going.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the sponsor video real quick.
Play it,
and we'll go from here.
Let's do it.
Southside Cuts, located at 375 Columbia Avenue on Holland South Side.
Sorry, I gotta cut that. I'm making a new video, a new commercial. So, but
shout out Moyo, man. He's actually cut my hair. He didn't do this haircut, but he's cut my hair for a long time. He's been cutting hair.
Yeah, you did go in there that one day.
Yeah, dude, I've got my haircut from Moyo. His people. It's a great barbershop. Moyo is a great guy. And if you don't like your haircut, tell them. They'll make you like it. You know?
They're going to force you to like it.
Dude, they will sit there and whatever imperfection you don't like, they will fix.
Yep. They got some good barbers there. Again, we shout out to Southside Cuts, Moyo. Dude,
he said, I don't know why I can't hear shit, cuzzo.
I can hear it nice and clear.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We can hear it on our headphones, right?
Mm-hmm. I can hear the playback in here.
Yeah, and you got everything right there.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It might
Carlos, we're sorry, but it's your phone, brother.
Yeah, it's got to be yours because I can hear everything. Again, I got the playback right here. Let's show everybody. I got the playback right here. So, and it's playing in my ear, so I can hear it nice and clear.
Yeah, that's great.
So, but yeah, again, you say you got the show in New York. Is there any other place that you would love to play?
Houston, Texas. Of course. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Houston, Texas, man. I feel like if I can get my comedy to Texas, I might take off.
Yeah.
Texas's comedy has been great.
We're gonna have to look that one up. How do we get to Texas? No,
right. Like SpongeBob and Snow.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. That's good.
Dude. Houston has just, I don't know what it is. They love comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy has taken off recently, and comedy is something I've loved for many, many years, man.
Yeah.
And what brought me to stand up, I wanted to rap. I wanted to do something with a microphone. I always wanted that, and I didn't want to make music. So when my first comedy show ever, when I did that and I seen the people laugh, I seen how it came to me naturally, how the crowd worked. Like, dude, my first ever comedy show, I had all jokes written because I didn't plan on crowd work.
Right.
And a guy started talking about Blue Chew while I'm on stage. So It just hit me, dude. It just like came so quick. I was like, so does anybody in here take blue chews besides this guy?
Yeah.
Because I never knew I had a bone until I took one of those. And it just hit, dude. And that's when I realized it came off my head.
Yeah.
And I can do something here.
Yeah.
If we have the right people, if we get me into the right places. Mm-hmm. Now, with the team I have, we're good. What I need is more shows. Yeah. If you can get me into a bar, club, anywhere to do comedy, a comedy club, like I said, I got you $50 per performance for you bringing me there. Yeah. So you literally are going to make 3 hours of pay for most people, right? Just to make a call. Yeah. Don't be scared. Make a call. I've gotten so far just by not being scared. Make a call. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that myself.
Right.
No, but I you know, and I like your style. I like your like you just said. I watched a video where you were like going off. You're playing with the crowd. You're going along with the crowd, and you're how do you say that? It's like almost like you come up with a joke right on the spot.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. And and that's what kind of need to do that, because that way, in case you do forget what your next joke would be.
And I'm kind of chuckling myself because if you ever grew up roasting with your friends, like your mama is this or this and this, you honestly might be a great comedian.
Yeah, I remember
because I grew up with that. I grew up in Grand Rapids public schools, and we did a lot of, yo, you look like a motherfucking, you know? And it's like, and then you got to be quick with that. And I feel like that's where it started. I started with the jokes back and forth with friends, and it just took off, dude. Before you know it, somebody in the crowd would jump up and say something, and you'd be like, what the fuck, you motherfucking, you know? Yeah. And it's like, it just goes perfect.
Yes, and that's the thing, too, is like, another thing I thought, too, is like you're at work, and I'm pretty sure you sit and think of, like, do you use work as part of your jokes? Like, things you see? Depending on where you work.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ben. I got 2 jokes from work written down, but I haven't used them. Okay. And the reason I haven't used them yet is I have other jokes I feel like are good. Yeah. But that's the problem, is every time I feel like a joke is good and then someone else hears a different joke that I thought was less good, they crack up. Yeah, so tell a joke from work. Someone might relate and die, you know?
Exactly. Because it's like at my old job, we used to have this book that we called the Book of Shame. And it was a book of pictures of people that stole things.
Really?
And we always thought, man, we could come up with a good show for this.
Yeah.
So we had a bunch of people there was people that I knew that was in that book. And I was like, really? Why are you stealing things? I had a friend that that stole something.
Everybody got a friend that stole something.
Exactly.
We all do.
So obviously we were looking at the camera footage.
Right.
And so the gas station up there by the fairgrounds.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. So you walk in and you got to walk in toward, like you have that back room. You got to walk and turn, come back this way. What they did was the opposite. So they hit the reverse Yui. Exactly. So, but the funny thing is at the time, I'm trying to think, they had a camera facing down, but you couldn't see because it was one of those fisheye looking ones.
Are you talking about the bubble?
Yeah. And you couldn't see too past a certain point. So it's like they knew where to stick
go
things
tuck something.
Yeah. So it was like that. And I'm like, Let me see that. Rewind that real quick. Of course, you didn't see him walking with the product.
That's how it goes, man.
So, obviously, when they came back, we told them, yeah, you're banned. You can't come in here anymore.
Don't come back, please.
Yeah. And then we had this lady that came in, and obviously, you've been in that gas station.
I have.
You know where the cigarettes are behind the counter.
Yeah.
So there's a spot right where that side door is that you can reach around and steal cigarettes. Well, we caught some girl doing that. Well, we had to call her parents and come to the gas station to come pick her up.
Oh, shit.
And so she, what does that say? She said, my uncle got
banned for life from Walmart because he stole a pack and pens. In one question, he said he had a seizure that caused his hand to put the pens in his pocket.
Oh, my God. What the freak? That's a good, that was...
Man, I'm going through some jokes I got.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Look at that, chat. Don't take a screenshot, but...
Right.
So, I was on my way back from the Detroit for the Lions game. Mm-hmm. And, see, this is what I'm talking about being a comedian, chat right here, is I literally read the first line of a whole paragraph of a joke, and I'm ready to put my phone down. Because I already know the whole joke.
There you go.
And that's what it's about. Mm-hmm. So, I was on my way back from Detroit the other day. I'm running low on gas. So, I stop in this town that's called basically butt-fuck out of nowhere. So, I don't know where the fuck I'm at, but it's butt-fuck of nowhere. So, yeah. I pull in to get some gas. Mm-hmm. And I asked the person there, I'm like, how many people live in this town? They don't know. Mm-hmm. But they definitely look like they grew up in that fucking town. So I'm just looking around, and I'm kind of scared. Because if I would have ran out of gas, like, I might look like a hood guy. I got tattoos, everything. Yeah. This does not mean shit where I was. We're in a place where if I broke down with gas and I'm a Hispanic guy, yeah, and a white guy sees me in his nice F-150, mm-hmm, he's going to call his friends and be like, yeah, boys, we got ourselves a live one.
Exactly. That's a good.
Yeah, but I got tons up my sleeve, man, and I'm ready to do so many shows. I got, because a lot of the shows that book me are 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 to 20. So, if I get a 10 to 20 minute skit and 3 of my jokes already take 10 minutes, mm-hmm, the crowd work comes so easy, man, because after the first joke, you already got people laughing. People got funny laughs. People aren't laughing. People are making weird faces. Yeah. Picking you right out. Yep. Just like a needle in a haystack. Found exactly. You. Let's get on you, you know? Mm-hmm. And it works out, dude.
That's good. Because I actually wondered, because when we were at the Rob Schneider show here in Holland, I'm trying to remember if we were, you know how you have that part where, and then you step down?
Yeah.
So we were, I want to say 3 rows back or something like that. And it made me think, like, damn, I'm in front of Rob Schneider's in front of me. Have you had that yet happen to you?
I think when I seen Daniel Tosh from Tosh.0, that's when I was like, oh, this, I seen you on TV, dude. You know, like Spanky Hayes was a big one because, like, I obviously seen him on Wild 'N Out. Yep. But Daniel Tosh was kind of like a Rob Dyrdek for me because I grew up watching Robin Big, Fantasy Factory, you know, things like that. So I grew up watching Tosh.0, Tosh 2.0, you know. Yes. So when I see Tosh in front of me, from me to you, I'm kind of, you know, starstruck at the same time. Like, I'm getting somewhere, though. You know, like, exactly. I'm starting to get somewhere, bro.
Yep, exactly. So talk about that. Did you end up talking with him about anything, or what happened with that?
I talked to his producer. He was really busy. I went to go up talk to him. Somebody stops me. They're like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I'm the comedian here. Oh, yeah, you're with Spanky.
Yeah.
Start talking. Da da da. Let's see how it goes. We love to give you more opportunities, and I don't feel like they were selling me a dream, but I feel like they want to see potential. They want to see what you can do. They don't. No one wants to put their money into something for nothing.
Right.
But a lot of people are willing to put their money into something that's gonna make them something.
Exactly.
If me and you both knew Bitcoin was gonna be $100,000 today, back when it was
days, months, years ago.
So now people are kind of looking at it like that. Like, okay, this guy got some potential. Let's invest in him before somebody else does.
Exactly.
Bless me. But that's how it goes, man. A lot of people, they'll give you a chance if they see you have potential.
Yes. Because when I saw you post something about that, and it made me think, because I was like, okay, let's see who's reaching out. Either way, you reaching out, they reaching out.
Exactly. Something's happening.
Exactly. There's something moving around, and it made me think. I'm like, he knows what he's doing. He knows.
I'm not here to bullshit.
Exactly. Not to take things lightly, because you don't want to get in a position where, obviously, you gotta. If say somebody offers you a contract for something, you're gonna have to get your lawyer. You're gonna have to get people to say, go make sure that's legit.
Exactly.
So you don't get caught in something like, oh, they make it look bigger, and then you read it and it says, oh, you're only getting paid so and so amount.
And
you know what I mean?
Anybody in Michigan is getting paid $30,000 to $70,000. So if you want me to leave my job for a year, that makes me between $30,000 to $70,000.
Exactly.
I'm not going to say I need a promise to make more, but I need to make a promise that I'm going to make something that pays all my bills.
That's going to be worth leaving that job.
Exactly.
For that
and
time
if you can help out, and you don't gotta make it a promise, but if you can show me that there's a way, like I'm not saying that you gotta show me make $100,000 a year, but if you can show me that there's potential to make what I'm making a year at my job here in comedy, let's go.
Yep, exactly.
All my shows booked with you.
Because I wonder how you would go about that, because I'm pretty sure there's someone out there that's gonna, if not already seen you on anything that, whatever you post on, and is thinking, let's find out who that is, go get a hold of him.
You know what? In this, I'm sad to say it right now, man, because this does open opportunity for other people, not me.
Right.
If you're willing to sign me I make $75,000 a year at my job. If you're willing to sign me for $40,000 for 1 year for strictly comedy, I would leave my job for that, because this is my dream. I know what I'm worth. I know I can do it.
Exactly.
I'm not here to make the most money. I'm here to make enough to pay all my bills and take myself off. So let's just say somebody's like, I want to be your comedy manager. I'm gonna give you $40,000. I'm gonna book all your shows. You're gonna do this, this, and this. We can do that.
Yeah.
For a year.
Yep.
But that's only for a year. If you want to go farther than that, we're gonna sign a 1-year contract, and when that 1 year is done, we'll reevaluate it, because it can either go bad or good. You know?
Exactly. As I say, because they want to see how many what's the word, how the crowds reacted.
Exactly.
How many times you sold out.
Exactly. What can I do to make that $40,000 back?
Exactly. There you go. And I believe you can do it. I believe that you can get to that point where you don't have to worry about that.
And that's, I hope we open up doors. I hope that we get somewhere. I hope that I get to a TV show, a movie, even I'll do a movie for free, a Tubi movie, I'll do something, dude.
I've seen those too. That's actually a good idea. I'm going to have to get a hold of you on that one.
You definitely will.
Because I feel that you have a very, I want to say raw talent, because you seem like you were born to do stuff like this. Do you feel the same way? Or is it something that came along?
I feel like it started young, man. Like just being a class clown, jumping the class clown to making, like I told my girl that the other day, man. I'm like, I started with just making a joke for everybody, being a class clown, and now it is something that stuck with me that I can't let go. Yeah, I do not want to stop comedy. I don't care if I'm 50 years old. I'll still be doing some like little local stand-ups, even if I'm not famous, because I love comedy.
Yeah. Well, I believe that you can make it to a point where even if you are famous, because it's going to come with the price of
it is.
You want to be the next star on Netflix or whatever it is, wherever HBO Max, wherever it is, in a movie, whatever. Because we're in the entertainment field, no matter what direction we look at it.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm doing this, you're doing the comedy shows, but in a way, there's a price to pay to get to that point.
There is.
And like me, I don't really care to be famous, but I just want to be able to be successful.
I definitely agree.
So,
Ben, let's throw on that commercial one more time for South, for the cuts for Moyo. I want them to see it, man, because I really agree with what Moyo's doing.
Yep, exactly. It's a little skippy, but it's still there. I gotta fix it.
It's there.
Southside Cuts, located at 375 Columbia Avenue on Holland South Side. Southside Cuts, located at 375 Columbia Avenue on Holland South Side. Call 616-836-7502 to make your appointment. They are open weekly from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
What's going on, everybody? This is Ben Herrera. We're taking a little short break. But we want to thank you guys for tuning in, having fun with us, and just enjoying the night. Friday night, we're just chilling, hanging out. So as soon as he gets back, we will continue the show. So we'll be right back. I don't even know what I was pushing there. I don't have any. I thought I had another video. I think I accidentally deleted it, but it's all good. So, if anybody has any questions they want to go ahead and throw out there real quick, we're going to be on for another 5 to 10 minutes.
How to use it real quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my wife did the same thing. She almost fell.
How to use the bathroom real quick.
All good. Bathroom break.
How to let the Southside Cuts get their premiere.
Yeah, they had to get their video in. Again, I apologize. I don't know why it's skipping like that, but
dude, they're a great barbershop, though, dude.
They are. I like their setting. It's very comfortable in there, actually. It's
One
very
thing about
homey.
Holland, man, it's people sleep on it. It's very peaceful.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Like, I was driving down, you know about Jackie's place where it was at back in the video?
Yep.
I was just over there before I came here because I stopped at my grandma's house over there.
Mm-hmm.
Driving through, not a single car in sight.
Yeah.
And I'm driving, I'm like, in Grand Rapids, you see cars everywhere. And it's like, I'm driving up and I see lights, there's Heinz, there's the, Kings Cove, and I'm just looking, I'm like, there's no one out, man. It's a Friday night.
Exactly.
It's peaceful, dude. It's very, very peaceful.
And that's what I like because, you get those days where you feel like you're the only one out there.
Yeah.
And you can just chill.
Yeah.
and just have your mind to yourself. And then during the day, then everybody's out.
Yep,
You can't even get to the north side on time.
Oh my god! And you're like, in the daytime comes, and you're like, oh fuck!
Damn it! Now I gotta see people. But I again, you know, we both grew up here in Holland, and it's one of those towns that, and I've said this thousands of times. It's like, it's one of those places that sometimes you hate when you're here, but then you miss it when you're gone.
Definitely.
Because I lived in Cali for 6 years. And
6 years, man?
Yep.
Really? At just one time?
Yep. 6 straight years.
Really?
I lived in south of Fresno.
What'd you do out there?
That's where my ex-wife lives. Or lived. I don't know if she's still there or not, but...
Well, fuck the ex-wife, but what did you do?
No, I did go to LA a lot. I did go to, well, I had the people that I was living with after my divorce. They took me in, and you know, they were really cool people. I mean, they still are, but I just basically just worked. I mean, I went to Hollywood a few times, more than a few times, but
It's definitely different.
it is. You know, actually, let me say something, because a lot of people, speaking of Hollywood, they all think it's very glamorous, and it's not.
It smells like piss.
It does. And okay, so we were walking down where the Chinese theater is.
Yeah.
And I literally, because I remember walking, because you know how you can see where they put their hands. I walked out back to the sidewalk because I was waiting for everybody to do what they were doing. And I'm sitting there, and I was like, oh, because across the street, diagonal across the street, was where the Jimmy Kimmel show was.
Okay.
And I'm standing there, and I was like, this place is dirty as fuck.
Dude, I went to a hotel there in 2021. Mm-hmm. I had to stay in a hotel out there because I was out there visiting, you know, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to stay in Hollywood. It was the shittiest hotel I've seen in my entire life.
It is.
Prostitutes,
I'm sure it was.
prostitutes at the front, drug dealers, gangbangers in there. It literally like a fucking movie. Mm-hmm. It's something you don't see in Michigan.
Oh,
like, you think there's gangs and prostitutes and drugs all in Michigan. There is. But this scenery, how they had it, was like a movie. I'm walking in. They're talking to me like while I'm walking up the steps. Like, it's like a movie.
Yeah, it is.
And, the hotel room was like $75 a night in Hollywood, and I should have saw the problem
That's
there.
actually, there you go.
I should have saw the problem with that one. And I thought, I just did it off a Priceline. So I'm on the Priceline app, and I'm like, oh, boom.
Yeah.
Book it. I get there. There was a hole in my front door that you can literally see through. And the hotel it wasn't even a hotel. It was just so bad. And it was it was where the stars are.
Yeah.
It's literally over there.
Yeah.
It's right by there. So I don't understand how that place is so shitty when it's so close to the stars on Halloween, the walk, you know?
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm done with it, you know? I'm like, I do not want to stay here. I'm not laying in this bed, you know? It looks like there's fucking 20 different types of species on that bed, you know? Bugs, all that.
75
Sperm, babies, all that shit. So I get a refund through Priceline.
Yeah.
I get another hotel 20 minutes away. It's way better because, you know, when you get a shitty hotel, the first thing goes through your mind, I'm getting a better one, so you get an expensive-ass one. Yeah. So you make sure it's a good one.
Make it worthwhile.
You make it, yeah.
Yep.
So I did that, and that's when, like you said, dude, Hollywood is not glamorous. It smells like pee. You walk through the stars, it smells like pee. People are out there peeing on the sidewalk in the middle of the night. The homeless people are out there peeing all the time.
Yeah. I remember I don't remember which one it was. It was one of the Harry Potter movies that was coming out. And me and my ex-wife, we were out there hanging out. Her friend, actually, that was in our wedding, was New Kids on the Block's band manager.
Really?
Yeah. So I didn't get to meet him, but she did. And I thought to myself, because that weekend we were there, one of the Harry Potter movies was coming out, and they were doing a premiere.
Okay.
So they had it all decked out with the Harry Potter stuff. So I'm like, man, we should spend the weekend here and see if we can see them.
Right.
Oh my God. So I'm standing there, or we're standing in front of that building, and I'm looking at, I wish I still had the damn pictures of it. And my boss calls me. He's like, you know, you're supposed to work tomorrow, right? I was like, what? So I'm like, damn it. We didn't get to stay. So we go back to where we live, and literally, like, yeah, it was that next day. I see all that stuff on on TV.
See,
they were there. All the people from the Harry Potter movie was outside where we were at. I was so pissed, and I was like, we could have freaking met, or at least seen them in person.
Sometimes you gotta, that's the risk. You know,
exactly.
You gotta take, and it sucks, dude.
Yep.
You know, because it's like you don't want to lose your job, you know,
right.
And it's like, fuck, this provides for my family, but
you know what?
I love this.
I love exactly, because I was.
And Ben, the thing is,
Yeah.
You don't regret working that day, but you regret not meeting the Harry Potter people.
Exactly.
So it tells you, you know.
Yes,
because you
that's
would have
true.
figured it out if they were like, "Know what, Ben, you're fucking fired."
Yeah.
You would have figured it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would have got a different job for
Dude,
sure.
you would have been somewhere quick, making some more money, you know? And that opportunity didn't come back how another job would. And that's where I start looking at life. Like, I got to take these comedy opportunities quick.
Exactly. I agree. Because you don't ever want to... Okay, for example, I did a commercial. Well, I started one. And I'm waiting because the lady that I did the commercial for wants certain spots.
Okay.
But I told her, I was like, okay, I'll send you the footage, because she was like, I can make timestamps.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'll send you all the footage. You pick out what you want in it, because I want it to be what she wants, which she's still doing. And it made me think, I'm like, because that was the first time I ever did a video like that, but it was for a company that does therapy for people that have like cerebral palsy and stuff like that. And so she wanted me to do that. And I was like thinking to myself, like, okay. But the way she wanted it was making me think, like, why didn't I just put it together and then she can change it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I almost think, like,
she probably isn't able to edit it.
Exactly. So I'm still waiting for the timestamps. But I don't know, it's going to take a while, because I think I shot like probably 200 videos.
Oh, shit.
For just that one commercial. Or clips, however you want to say it. But when it comes to your comedy, I'm pretty sure you write a lot of comedy where you're like, I wrote too much to where I'm like, damn, what am I going to do with this? Or it gets old. You know what I mean?
It does. You're like, like I said, are they going to laugh from this? You know, and you got to keep building, man. I'm excited for what I have in the future, because I know there's going to be, I have some great jokes. I'm ready for a movie, dude. If you guys give me a fucking role, I'm ready to play it. You know, I
got you on that.
I don't know if you, there was a place right over here in Holland, right off of River, that was an acting studio before, a long time ago. It's like a little shack. My mom.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My mom took me there for a Home Alone performance.
Oh, the Civic Theater.
Civic Theater.
Yes.
I was there, and they told me that I was great, and they wanted me for a show, but they wanted me to get more practice, because I looked a little nervous. That's him.
Yeah.
Put it on there. Show these guys. Boom. There's the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but he wanted me to do a movie, man, and or a play.
Yeah.
Or the movie Home Alone. And said I was a little nervous, wanted to do more practice. And now that I'm older, oh gosh, I would kill a movie, dude. I would kill a fucking movie.
Would you do a horror movie?
I would do a horror movie. I'd do a love movie. I'd do anything, dude.
Because I actually got a movie that I'm writing called The Room Next Door.
The Room Next Door.
And
you heard that, chat. The Room Next Door.
That I'll tell you off camera once,
of course,
because I'm not going to tell everybody right now. But it's a comedy. I mean, not a comedy. It's a horror movie. It's horror / thriller.
Okay.
And it's based here in Holland. Because so we'll put this together. You know, we're both from Holland. You're not from Holland, obviously.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm saying that right.
Yeah, I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but I was born in Holland. I lived here all the way till I was like 12. Okay. And then I moved to Grand Rapids at like 12, 13, went up there. So it's it's all West Michigan.
All West Michigan, yeah, exactly.
Grew up in West Michigan all my life.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. Except for my little stint in California. But, you know, because I was basically, when I write things, I think of the area.
Right.
Like, okay, what scenes can I or I'll be driving somewhere, but man, that'd be a good spot to film.
There's a lot of woods out here.
Exactly. So, do you do stuff like that? Like, where you're like,
love to.
Okay, good, because I want to be able to film to where I know
I'll be the person killing you in the woods or getting killed in the woods. you know, I'm ready.
But here's the thing, because I know a lot, and I'm gonna say it, and I don't give a crap. A lot of people say, why does the black guy got to get killed first?
Well, it's a Hispanic today.
Yeah. So I said, well, this other film that I did, because I got 2 of them that I wrote. And I said, the black guy survives in this one. So it's okay. But, it's almost like the way I film, I picture as I'm writing it. What do you do when you're sitting there and you wrote a skit, or not even, well, basically a skit, but
right?
Do you sit there and think, like, while you're writing your jokes, like you're picturing somebody like, oh, I want to get that person to laugh, or does it matter?
Oof, that's a good one. Wow, I didn't expect to hear this question. Right, you heard me? Shit. No. I think that does happen, especially in the shows where someone isn't laughing. Yeah. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna get you now. Yeah. You know, like, okay, I got you. You don't think this is funny, motherfucker? I got something for you here.
Exactly. That's exactly.
You look like you got 8 cats at home. Let me make a fucking cat joke. You know.
Exactly. You got to play with. That's. Okay. How should I say this? Your position, I wish I can do, because I would have fun with it.
It gets tough. Tough. Some people are critics, you know. They're like, hey, I'm not going to laugh unless you make me laugh. I'll try not to laugh. Yeah. I'll come to a comedy show. I'm going to try not to laugh. You make me laugh, that's how I know you're good. Yeah. And it gets like that, dude. Yeah. It gets like that.
And that's the same thing with, like, how I always say, it's hard to write comedy, period.
Yeah. Definitely right.
I may have to use you to write a comedy.
Let's do it, dude. We're gonna have a whole comedy movie.
I'm going to. So we're at an hour and a half.
I was gonna just say that we're at an hour and 33 minutes of podcast. Damn, man, this is a long one.
Fine. I mean, shoot, the other day we did one almost 3 hours.
Holy shit!
Marcos.
Did you guys?
I was even thinking, I'm like, yeah, or it was almost 3 hours, but. It was like 2 hours and like probably 40 minutes or something like that. And I said, all right, we got to get off this because I still got to edit this.
Right, like, motherfucker.
But yeah, let's end this right now. But
thank you guys for tuning in for us, man. I got a comedy show on the 20th. Yep, just get me on here. I got a comedy show at Park Theater on the 20th in Park Theater, Holland, Michigan. I got a comedy event the 30th at Broadway Theater in Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Nice.
February, we got some shows, man. We're excited about it. February, my schedule is really open. I got 5 confirmed shows, 3 I'm waiting on. If you want me to do any type of show for February, get a hold of me now, man. My name's Tony Tilo Gutierrez on Facebook. TonyImage6@gmail.com for booking. Just get a hold of me, man. I'm ready to do some shows from Holland. If you want to book me for a headlining event, all I ask for is 10% of door cut. Only like $100, you know? If you sacrifice that for a headlining for 30 minutes for me, your people will love it, you know? So, like I said, we got 2 more shows for January. Hopefully we get some more. Let's go.
There you go. Well, I want to thank you for being on, man, because it's been fun. I mean, it's pretty much whenever you want to be on.
I love it. Let me know. Love it, Ben.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for everybody that tuned in with us. I'm definitely going to be back on here. Next time I'm back on here, we'll have more updates on comedy. Yes. Yep. We'll probably be in a bigger position. And
yeah, there you go.
The day I get famous, rich off of this, I'm still going to be here, my man. Yeah. I'll still be jumping on the Herrera show.
Yeah, appreciate that. And anybody, go ahead and check out his shows. We will post, anytime he posts anything, we will share it. And we'll make sure that you guys get those laughs in, because he's good at what he does. He's very funny. He's got very good jokes. And if you don't laugh, he's going to make you laugh.
Oh, I'm going to come down there and touch you. Yeah. Tickle your penis. You're going to laugh.
You're like standing right next to him. You're going to laugh.
There's going to be a bunch of gay guys in my next show. We're not laughing. Come touch us.
Yeah. It'd be like one of those things where you're like, come out behind him. Why aren't you laughing? Damn, dude, you scared the shit out of me. But yeah.
Jump back, yeah.
Just come out of nowhere, man. That'd be funny as hell. Oh shit! But again, check this dude out. Again, Park Theater Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday.
What time does it start?
Oh shit, that one's starts at 7. I'll probably be up there 8:30.
Okay.
We're ready for Broadway Theater in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Yes, if you come to Broadway Theater, Mount Pleasant, Michigan on the 30th, dude, you're going to have a blast. We got Autistic Spitfire. We got Jeremy. It's basically 10 different comedians from all over Michigan.
Nice.
I'm the only one from Grand Rapids to Holland. Yeah. I'm the only one there from this area. So if you're from Grand Rapids, Holland, anywhere in the West Michigan area, you want to support a comedian from here, come out there, man. I'm the only one from this side of the state. And
there you go.
Let's win.
Go check it out, everybody.
Let's win.
Oh, we got Alejandro Silva. We got Mario's back on. What up, Paco? We got Paco Aguilar. What's going on, everybody? Well, we want to go ahead and end the show tonight. We want to thank Tony for being on. Check out his shows, everybody. Again, Park Theater Tuesday. He'll be on about 8 o'clock, 8:30, somewhere around
8:30. I'll be over there at Park Theater. Cool. I got some funny jokes. Shout out Jer from Park Theater, dude. Jer has shot skits with us. He's down for the comedy.
That's cool.
He's with the movement, man.
Yep, yeah, I'm trying to get some shots in there for a ghost hunt.
Hell yeah, dude.
I've been talking to Chad.
Also been on Kick lately streaming, dude. Yeah. So it's been fun, bro. You guys are going to see me everywhere soon.
There you go. All right. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. If you have any questions after the show, go ahead and get a hold of him, and he'll get back with you when he's available.
Booking is Tony Image, Tony, image is in picture, 6@gmail.com.
There you go. All right. Everybody have a good night. We appreciate you. Drive safe if you're going to work third shift, or if you're already there. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Hey, they're probably there ready to go home already.
Yeah. All right. Everybody have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.
And that's it for tonight's episode. Hope you enjoyed. The Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. A Black River Studios podcast. Thanks for watching.